Hey guys, today Miss Victoria said she's going to be making ants on a log. That's something using celery normally, and I know a lot of people really don't like celery or anything else that is green. But, so I have another idea on how we could do something similar. First, I'm going to use a tortilla, and I'm going to roll it up so it becomes a log, kind of like the celery does on a normal recipe. And I'm going to use a toothpick to go through and hold my log together. So now look, I can just hold it and it retains its log shape. Okay? After that, the ants on a log usually has something sticky, so I am going to add a little bit of chocolate syrup right along the top, just to give a sticky substance. There we go. And because we want to hold something, I'm going to spread it out with my finger. It's a good even coating there on the top. See? Chocolate on tortilla. Interesting, right? So I'm going to emulate fire ants, and we're going to use paprika. So I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of this on there. And now we've got fire ants on a log. You got the brown to make the tortilla look more like a real log. It's got layers just like a log has rings. And it has paprika fire ants on it. Not too bad.
Hey guys, I'm so glad you joined us again for Ingredients of a Godly Life. This is our 5th episode that we have been coming to you from our kitchen and stirring up a little bit of fun along the way. I actually had to make a note because I kept getting our things in the wrong order, so I'm going to look at my notes. We have covered trust, obedience, mercy, wisdom, and tonight we're going to talk about confidence. And our confidence comes from God, okay? We get praise from human mouths. That's great. It's always nice to be praised and given a pat on the back when you've done something right or things like that. But that should not be where our confidence comes from. Our confidence comes in knowing God and get His strength from within us. Tonight's Bible story comes from Daniel chapter 3, verses 8 through 28. That's what you're going to read when we're done with this video. Or at least I hope you're going to. Daniel 3, 8 through 28. And it's all about those 3 crazy guys that get thrown into the fiery furnace, all right? You're going to read about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego and getting thrown in the fiery furnace. I wanted to pull out this time. I wanted to share with you guys I guess it's 2 scriptures that I really want you to focus on because it really pulls tonight's ingredient to the forefront, okay? So this is Daniel 3, 16 through 18, and it's Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego replied, "O Nebuchadnezzar, we do not need to defend ourselves before you. If we are thrown into the blazing furnace, the God whom we serve is able to save us. He will rescue us from your power, your majesty. But even if he doesn't, we want to make it clear to you, your majesty, that we will never serve your gods or worship the gold statue you have set up." And I love this section of the story because it is all about their confidence. But it's not confidence in themselves or what the situation around them. They are right now in the middle of trouble. How many of you can stand in confidence in the middle of trouble? I can't. It's really hard. I mean, like, I can't. But they did, because their confidence was not in their actions, but in their God. It was confidence in the fact that they knew that God was going to rescue them no matter what. Even if it wasn't physically rescuing them from the furnace, they knew that beyond a shadow of a doubt that they were going to be saved, that God was going to save them from what the king was doing. And they stood in confidence, knowing that that was wrong and that what they were standing for was right, because they were standing in the confidence of God. So I just wanted to pull that out and kind of bring it to the forefront. The rest of the story is amazing as well. You guys go read it. I know most of you have heard it a million times, but read it for yourself and really focus on the points in the story where they show confidence and where God shows his faithfulness. Okay, those are the two things I want you to focus on as you are reading through the story. Focus on those two things, okay? I'm going to run over the memory verse really fast before we jump to our, I don't know, it's not a dessert, but our food part of this. I don't know what I'm saying. So our memory verse, as you guys hopefully all remember, is taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the person who goes to him for safety. Psalms 34:8. Taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the person who goes to him for safety. Psalms 34:8. And that's exactly what Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego did. They stood in confidence, knowing that the Lord was going to save them. He was their safety. Isn't that cool how our Bible verse kind of goes with the story? All right, so tonight I'm going to show you a couple of ways to make what is called ants on a log. We are going to do the typical, and then we are going to do some other versions just for fun and to show you guys some different things. There will not be an actual recipe on the blog this week because this is a super simple, easy. There's no reason for a recipe out there. This is kind of what you want to do and what your taste buds are like. Also, if you have allergies, there are different substitutes that you can do, and I'm going to talk about one of them, not all of them, but there are substitutes. So there's no recipe. So I hope you will join us and that you'll enjoy this. All right. So for ants on a log, it's pretty easy. You need 3 ingredients, okay? Terry is going to do the typical version, and I am going to do the mixed up version, which means I'm going to move this over a little bit so you guys can see what I'm kind of working with over here since we're kind of spreading it out. Okay, so Terry has celery, peanut butter, and raisins. And all he's going to do is he's going to scoop the peanut butter, layer it into the celery, the center of the celery, and then put as many ants as you want on your log. Okay? You get to that. Over here, mine, I have some banana slices, and I have some apple slices. Now, the fun thing about this is that I am not going to use peanut butter on mine. Okay? Ooh. So those of you who can't have peanut butter, whether it's allergies or whatever, I am actually using, go ahead and do yours.
Oh, okay.
I am actually using cream cheese mixed with 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar. I had to think about it, sorry. And then a teaspoon of vanilla just to give it a little bit of extra flavor. This is an easy, simple recipe that you can use on any type of fruit. It's a great fruit dip, but it's also great on bagels or toast or just kind of, it's kind of an easy,
I'm doing bad at this.
Yeah, I said it was kind of gonna have to.
It's just,
Yeah.
it's not
Our celery's a little wet.
It's sticking
So
to
it's
the...
not wanting to spread
It's
the
sticking
peanut
to
butter.
the thing. I don't know how to get it off.
So what I did here, just scoop some up, spread it onto your peanut or your banana.
Help me.
And on this one, I'm gonna put some chocolate chips. Yummy. Just like that. And there you go. Cute little bite. You can freeze these on an open pan and use them as like a nice frozen treat instead of ice cream. Yeah, right?
Y'all.
I'm telling ya.
Except Whitey's is shut
I
down
got
right
some
now.
good
so,
ideas here.
yeah.
I'm going to do the same thing with the apple slice.
I think my ants are going to be a little scatterbrained.
That's
But,
fine.
yeah. You see, I don't know what trouble you're at. Come on, seriously.
So,
Maybe
just
it'll
spread
be
it on one of the
easier.
solid sides of your apple.
Don't waste.
Now, I also have some
Yes.
almonds. I have yogurt covered raisins. And then I have these, the kids keep getting these through the school, and it's the ZZ's Mixies
Yeah.
dried fruit. So it has yummy little bits of like pineapple and apricots and yummy stuff like that
Pineapple.
that you could use as well on your, I'm just gonna eat that one.
Oh, Mom! Don't eat the ingredients.
On my apple. This one I'm gonna put some almonds.
And again, I'm eating it.
It was
off my
really good. It
fingers.
was a pineapple slice.
Yeah.
So just like that. Again, with the apples, you can freeze them as well. And then it's just kind of a nice little pick-me-up in the middle of the day. Just grab a couple of them, pop them in the mouth.
This one should be.
Yeah, that's really having a hard time, isn't it?
Yeah. Then again, I'm not.
All right.
You guys should see me with just regular butter. I'm a nightmare
Let's
with
see
it.
if we can make this, force this to happen, huh?
Yeah. That should help.
All right. We're going to take our celery in hand like this, and we're just going to put that in there. Whoa, look at that. Look at
Oh,
that.
there it goes. Man, all we needed was a knife. That's so much better.
All right.
Yamo.
There you go.
All right, let's get some ants in here.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
That's Mama's fault. Oh, look at that. Yum.
Yeah. And I love raisins. I should have one of these.
I'm going to make some more of these banana bites while you're doing that.
All right. Where'd the knife go?
Oh, I put it in the drawer over there. Sorry. All right. And here is Terry's. I don't know if I can turn this in a way that you can see it. His ants on a log.
Well, one of them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's all right.
I mean, you can manhandle these other ones.
Yeah.
They're kind of, as they're defrosting, they're spreading.
Well, there's already enough butter on here. I just need to actually spread it. And some fell off, and we can use that. Don't waste, kids.
Yum. This is a teeny tiny little bite. I'm just going to eat it. I was too small. I didn't really want to stay in my fingers. Mm. Those are good. Even without any topping, that was delicious. All right, this one, I'm going to put a couple of those yogurt-covered raisins on that one. I know, right?
I don't like yogurt too, but other
But you like these, right? They're yogurt-covered raisins?
I haven't tried them yet.
Here, try
All
one.
right. Okay. Oh, that's good.
So you can mix and match. Combos doesn't matter. Just have fun with it. You could make it healthier. You could make it
It tastes almost like
a
chocolate.
lot
for
more
some-
chocolatey.
It tastes like white chocolate for some reason.
It does, doesn't it?
It's weird.
They did a great job with those.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa!
What did you do?
They went upside down on the plate.
What'd you do that for?
It wanted both sides of it covered.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that was.
Alright, that's okay.
Yeah, that banana just wanted more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like we should want more of God, shouldn't we?
There you go, Terry. Oh, I almost dropped it. And my lap! I did drop that one.
I don't want to make a mess here.
At least you're not throwing yours around like I am.
Oh, yeah.
All right, last banana, and I am just gonna throw, oops. All right, good thing I have my towel right here. I'm gonna throw, I think I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna
This
put
one didn't have as much peanut butter, but you can
chocolate
do whatever
and
you
an
want.
almond. Chocolate almonds. Doesn't that sound good, you guys?
Yep.
Sounds so good. All right. La-di-da. No, don't start singing.
La-di-da.
I put stuff in my mouth so I wouldn't start singing.
Ah. That would be a good idea.
Hey! Wow!
I didn't mean that.
I don't know that I'm gonna have you come help me anymore. All right. I got all my banana pieces done. I'm gonna wash my hands before I get on the apples. Because I just licked my fingers.
Mom!
I know. Not supposed to do that.
I think it's good. Doesn't have a whole lot of peanut butter, but you don't have to have a crap ton of peanut butter.
Yeah. He realized he should have said that word.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to help me do one of these?
Sure.
So you're just going to take an apple.
Yep.
Cream cheese spread.
Mm-hmm.
Just like lot.
Cream cheese. Little Transylvania.
Did you say scream cheese?
Yes, that's what they do in Little Transylvania.
Okay.
It's cream cheese. Come on.
Like that.
Yep.
And then choose your topping.
Choose your lemons.
Or dried fruit.
Actually, I
Do
think
you know? This is mine!
Oh, right. Okay. Okay. I've never used cream cheese before, so I might be bad at this, but it'll be okay. I'm sure I won't ruin it.
You know what? Oh, wow.
It doesn't smell bad.
It's clean. I washed it. I'm going to put fruit on top of fruit. Just like that. I'm excited about eating these.
Whoops. I did something bad.
What'd you do? Whoops.
Yeah, I think I'm going to
I
do
just did it again. I licked my fingers.
some of everything on this one.
Okay.
Didn't get a whole lot of cream cheese on this one.
I know you don't like cream cheese.
It's not.
All right. Are you going to try it?
Sure. I don't know how I'm going to eat this, but it's good.
It's good. So, like I said, any type of fruit, you can use peanut butter or this cream cheese spread. And just have fun adding your toppings. And just scoop up a big spoonful of confidence as you're munching down. I hope you guys join us on Sunday for our next episode of Kid Flicks. We're going to be talking about Frozen, unfortunately, for the poor guys. I know, you guys have to torture through. Get tortured through? That didn't come out right. Anyway, yeah, I'm torturing the kids this
Sure.
week. So,
Yep.
we're talking about Frozen and how it connects in with the Bible, that there's a Bible story woven throughout. It's pretty cool. And then I hope you'll join us again next week for another fun little episode of Ingredients of a Godly Life. And I hope you guys are having a blast, that you're not driving your parents too crazy, and that you guys are still getting some learning done as well. Even if it's just getting outside into nature and seeing spring come alive and actually being out in it this time.
Yeah.
Except for that crazy snow we had the other day.
So making me angry.
I don't understand.
Yeah, me neither.
But anyway,
Having
we miss you guys and we love you. Bye.
Bye.